KJ.
Oh,
KJ
that was clutch.
Yeah, KJ reminded me to start recording. Thanks, dude.
Whoa.
I gave it last time. You know what happened last time if you watched the last video. So
Yeah, you guys
yeah.
know. You guys got it.
Uh-huh.
Whoa.
Aeolbeth, Shelm's Outpost. Go.
Okay.
Drinking continues. Drinks are poured after that little outburst.
Calamity era.
Mm-hmm.
That kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I can replace Oleg. I forget who the second person is. Dang it, I didn't do as well as I thought.
Well, hey,
Oh, I know who the second person is.
Is it me?
No.
It's me, isn't
Oh,
it?
whoops. Dang it, I need to fix
it might be you.
Objects snap to grid. Background snap to grid. Oh no, objects don't snap to grid. Friends don't snap to grid. Tokens do snap to grid. Yeah.
Cheap ones are as fierce as I imagine.
Mm-hmm. So that's Turner.
Go.
And then that's Oleg.
Speaking of which, why is there such intense music if we're just...
The friends, and what
Why
you
not?
guys doing?
Yeah.
You guys are drinking away the night away? Anything else that needs to be said?
I'm probably heading upstairs pretty soon.
Did you want to drink to the point of intoxication, Liss, by any chance? Or you're good? Because
I'm good.
that is a 50-50. But yeah,
Yeah.
okay. Okay, so you decide to go upstairs to your room. Your room will be the second square on the top. That's your Entoria's.
One moment.
Oh, I hope you guys are on the map. Boop boop. I did that earlier, but hopefully. Yep. If you start heading to bed, Toria's gonna stay down with Kiri for a bit. Someone buys the Dragonborn that was just harassed to drink. You hear someone do that. But yeah, and they continue on, like, not necessarily telling any like really, really big stories, just like maybe like showing off sort of stories, like monsters that they may have defeated, large or small. They do discuss that Thermethius probably has most of their equipment, because when they gave up, they talked to Thermethius, since she was such an important figure, so she may have most of their equipment. So that's one thing that they'll need to get back from her before they can go on this journey, definitely, because they felt weak just using the standard stuff they brought. Especially since against those trolls. That was unfortunately our big mistake. Underestimating the dangers on the road. Marty kind of starts piping up.
I'll probably leave after a while.
Okay, so let's go to bed. Boop.
I'm gonna go out.
Okay, so you head out. The town is... This is the tavern right here.
Yeah. I did it.
Okay, so you head out. Where are you going, Kiri?
I'll head to sleep, Joe.
Toria does not stay in the same room as you. She's with Liss, and once you leave, she's also leaving. Have a good night, guys.
This my room.
Alright, Alfyr, what are you doing as you step out?
I'm gonna go for a little stroll.
Alright. You go through the town, you see, this would be the shopping district, where you guys bought a bunch of your weapons and different supplies. I believe it was around 4 when you guys arrived there, so I think like probably like maybe like an hour or 2 of drinking. So maybe it's like 5:30.
So it's like 6 o'clock at night?
Yeah, we'll say 6 o'clock is good.
Neat.
Some of the shops are closing down, some of them are still open. You can tell it from this distance because there are still lights on over there. Some lights over there, but less than you saw earlier. Some of these look like residential buildings, like people just live there, as well as over here as well. You're also not this large on the map, just want to point that out. There are some buildings over here. You can see that there are several watchtowers on either side of the area. These ones are kind of the watchtowers. There seems to be approximately 5. Probably a couple more for the in-betweens. And again, you're in this wooden spikes coming from the ground sort of town. So, like, the whole thing is boarded up by, like, wooden spikes at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Your midnight stroll, does it take you anywhere, or are you just going for a stroll?
I'm going for a stroll. Are there places that are quieter? No people? Like alleys? Maybe if I can find somewhere like that.
Make an investigation.
I shall. That's not bad. With my investigation, that would be... Boop, boop. Boop. Come on. Come on. There we go. Investigation. Plus 5. 17 altogether.
17 altogether?
Yeah.
You can find a bit of a quiet place to, yep, you find a bit of a quiet place. You finally find this alleyway in the residential district straight to the south of you.
Neat.
But it takes a little bit of time. It's probably like around 8 now at night.
And I'm gonna see if I can get in contact with Juriel.
It's Jurian.
Juriel.
But you had a couple of drinks, so Juriel comes in.
Juriel. I named them.
Oh, Juriel. Sorry.
Yeah.
I heard Juriel.
No.
Okay. So after a little bit of time, you hear the impish wings flap above you. No! I just deleted something. It's fine. No. This, maybe? Hopefully. Let's see. Let's see how the song plays. Oh no. I forgot this. Rhythm bot! Gonna mute Rhythm bot. That's it. It's over. Our friendship. I'm gonna change the nickname to...
He left you like Burnbot.
Oh man. Oh, thank you, Deangelo, for that. I'm gonna send a friend request. It didn't accept my friend request. I can't believe this. The robot. Anyway. Yeah. So everyone press synchronize. Everyone press play for the new song.
Oh my goodness.
Mm-hmm. You're gonna remember this now.
I don't like it.
I don't like change. Everyone can hear?
Yep, it's working.
Hopefully the song doesn't get hype in a second.
Sounds like it might. Slightly.
It's fine. You hear the inklings and landing on the rooftop. Some shingle falls off. What do you need?
I still don't like how easy it is for you to find.
Oh, I'm watching.
I know.
So, let's see. How many sunsets do you have before the waves walk? About 13. So,
Yes, I know. I know. I'm running out of time.
So?
But I'm fairly certain I've made my decision.
Alrighty.
I need you to have something prepared for me.
What?
I need a teleportation circle set up and more.
A teleportation circle set up in more? We have one of those already, I believe. I could probably get you one to, Cyrus's. I have a way to teleport back to him, but that would just be me, unfortunately. But I could probably get one and then find you again. You staying here for the remainder?
Yes, just make sure it's set up. If I won't have much time to get her back there.
What do you mean? What's the plan? Yeah.
I doubt people will just let me walk off with her. So I need this to be quick. And I pull out the piece of teleportation chalk that they gave.
So you're gonna teleport in and then teleport back here? Is that the plan?
Say it again.
You're gonna teleport there and then teleport back here. That's the plan?
Yes.
I think the boss has something similar, or I don't think I'm strong enough to cast a spell like that. I could try, but no promises.
If you had the circle set up, I can take her with me into the circle.
No, Deangelo, I think you're misinterpreting what this does. This teleports you back here. The chalk that you have teleports you back here.
I thought you said it just casts teleportation circle, right?
It casts teleportation circle, which teleports you back here.
Okay.
It's stuck here. It cannot teleport you anywhere you want to go. It teleports you here.
Oh, boo. Okay. I misunderstood.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry.
That's it.
Well, I just need an X. You could just give me that.
You need a what? I'm sorry.
I need a way back tomorrow quickly.
That's not gonna be easy. Even if I went there, if I teleported there right now, I could get back to you in like what? I don't need to sleep really, so 3 days maybe.
Mm-hmm.
So, you'd be close. But I can do that.
If that's the best I can hope for, then so be it.
Alrighty. See you in 3 days. And you see him fly down and sink into the ground while this glyph appears where he flies into. And disappears out.
Alright then. I guess I'll be making a choice soon.
And so, the night continues on without a fuss. Do you return back to your quarters?
Yeah.
Alright,
After a while.
you return back after a while, taking a slow walk around the town, looking about the scenery. You see eventually some of the lights in the distant shopping district are all shut off at some point in the night, and you find rest. You and Kiri in the room. Kiri, you hear the doors open slightly ajar, but you're too tired. You stay asleep. Yeah. So the sun kind of starts to crest over the horizon, which you guys are unaware of because you all are still sleeping in for a little bit. Because shortly as the sun starts to rise, you guys start feeling this earthquake rattling the earth. Not too heavy of an earthquake, but an earthquake nonetheless. What wakes most of you guys up is like one of the dressers like open and one of the dressers clatter to the ground. And since you guys have rooms adjacent to each other, you guys actually hear it from the other room, Liss and Toria. But one of your dressers like fall off of the little. Yeah, one of the dressers fall off.
Are earthquakes common in this country?
Not really. Depends on where you are. In Longdi, yeah, but here.
Oh.
What is that?
The ground continues to rumble and shake a little bit. It seems like it's getting a little bit louder and a little bit louder.
5 more minutes.
Can I keep my footing? Can I get out the bed?
Yeah, make a deception. I was about to say deception. Dexterity check. Straight dexterity.
Dexterity check?
Yes, please.
Ooh, not good. I'm tumbling. That's a 1.
Oof.
You kind of like try to set your footing up, and the dresser actually falls over and lands on your foot, and you kind of like fall back onto the floor.
Ugh.
The earthquake isn't too bad that you should be rumbling too much, but like for some reason you just for a second, I guess because you just woke up and you're groggy, you just kind of like stumble and fall to the ground with a bruised foot.
Ow, my foot.
I'm gonna attempt
I'll
the
get out
same.
of bed and like try to get my footing too.
Make a dexterity check.
Okay.
Oh. I got a 16.
Yep. So you're good, Liss.
What's going on?
Tori's kind of
That's
like
6 for me.
6 for you. So you also like kind of like tuck and roll, but mostly tuck and not the roll part. Toria just kind of like jumps out of her bed and like tries to hide underneath her bed. Essentially, the rumbling stops.
I'm gonna attempt to shuffle downstairs.
So you kind of exit your room. You see a couple of other people are looking out. You see. As you make your way downstairs, yeah. So yeah, you make your way downstairs. You see that like some of the wine bottles have been knocked down at this point in time. Like there are some broken glasses and stuff like that. Probably some ale mugs left over from last night that have spilled onto the ground at this point in time. And you could see like one of the people that were probably cleaning up the area, but now have to clean up some more because it got super messed up.
Oh,
Marty would still be there, and Sophia would still be there. Tell would not be there. They both fell asleep at the bar, but now they're awake with the earthquake going on. Barely, they're like hangover status, unfortunately.
Aww.
Tori is gonna fall after you, Liss.
I'm gonna leave the room too, if I can now.
Yep. So you guys get up and start to leave the room. Alfyr limping his way out of the room.
Mm-mm.
my foot.
I'll say you have a limp for like 10 minutes.
Okay. Suppose that's one way to start a morning.
Alfyr is not in.
The tiefling lady that you guys met with last night says, "Is everyone all right? Nothing, no damage upstairs at all."
Nothing permanent.
That's good. That's weird. What kind of nonsense was that?
Do these quakes happen very often in this area?
No, I haven't had it. We were woefully unprepared for such a thing.
Doesn't seem to be that bad, at least.
True. No, not too much damage. It seems like a small tremor versus anything dire.
As long as it's only.
Trouble just seems to follow us now, no matter where we go.
Yeah, it seems like it. I don't know. It's not like we can say our earthquake would fall.
Matthias comes down the stairs. Just walking casually. Morning.
Morning.
Mm-hmm. I know it.
She just sits down at the bar.
Oh,
So casual.
I suppose she has the right mood about it.
she's probably floating, sleeping. Didn't feel it.
Nature is nature. It does what it wants. Drinks coffee. Toya sits at the bar. She follows Kiri. It's fine.
If If I remember correctly.
No,
last
I'm
night-
not. We're not doing this again. You need to sit at a table.
I was gonna ask the barkeeper. If I remember correctly, last night you breakfast.
Yep, breakfast is free, and you guys are anything else you guys have to pay for, unfortunately. But here's your free breakfast, and she passes you guys out just like standard: eggs, some ham, some standard meal stuff.
Eggs and ham.
It's
Heck
really,
yeah.
it's really very good.
Free food.
A couple of biscuits in there.
Yeah. She gave us a whole grand slam.
I eat the biscuits. Nothing. No butter. No.
She takes away all the food because someone demanded biscuit.
Butter. No soup for you.
Alrighty. So, you guys enjoy your breakfast heartily. We'll say that was about and we'll say like an hour or so was spent with you guys just eating breakfast and like talking to some of the people. Susio does not wake up anytime soon. Marty and Sophia, who were sitting at the bar, wake up midway through your guys' breakfast, and then they get breakfast, and you see them rubbing their temples. Oh, this was such a bad idea. Why did we do this? We're too old for this nonsense. I'm too old for this nonsense. At least you have elven blood within you.
We feel younger than after the second.
Beer, please. Don't learn their lesson.
Wait.
After about an hour goes by and you guys are enjoying your breakfast and having slight chatter, the front door is open.
Who is it?
The doors kind of swing open and you see a familiar face step into the area. A tiefling,
Familiar? Oh, no.
a tiefling with orangish hair and like some of it pointing out in the back, more in the back, but smooth in the front, but pointed out in the back. You see this. No, they wouldn't be there, but they would be there. You see Nightingale.
It's been a while.
And you see...
Oh, no!
And you see a couple of goons
Oh my
hanging out
God.
with them.
What are they doing here?
That's a good
Oh,
one.
hey, we have our
I
freedom.
thought we killed them.
Wait, I don't remember that.
We didn't.
So they walk into the bar.
Oh my god, you were the earthquake.
Oh, hello. Good evening. Afternoon. Morning. What have you.
I give a wave. I have no bad blood. I hold no bad blood.
They kind of walk up seeing you all.
You don't? I do.
Yeah.
Interesting
I-
that you... Why are you all... I thought you were all going back to your respective homes, but here you are together. I guess you took my advice and decided to stick it out.
Circumstances change.
Interesting.
Yes, indeed they do.
Nightingale kind of looks at the lot of you. Prometheus turns her head slightly. Turns back to doing what she's doing. Continues to drink her morning coffee. Interesting that you all are here. We are looking for some new recruits.
No.
That's fine. You don't have to do any favors for us, of course. You all earned your freedom. Well, it was nice seeing you all.
And
Maybe I can hire you for some help later, if you're interested.
Don't count on it.
unfortunately, work is taking us a bit of a distance.
Oh, it shouldn't take long. It's someone nearby the town.
Oh,
They should be at any moment, actually, to introduce themselves, if our resources are correct.
well, I don't exactly speak for the group, so...
What do you mean by that?
You'll see. Are you willing to work with us? I can give you more information if you do. Of course, payment is in order. Should that happen? But that's up to you.
We have, I think, 13 free days, right?
I don't know what that means.
We have time before our operation goes in trace.
Does that mean you wish to help me out in this situation?
I suppose it means be available.
Sorry, you just cut out. I couldn't quite hear you. Sorry, it's going deaf in my ear. Let's see.
I suppose that means we at least listen and see afterwards whether or not the job is for us.
Well, you understand what... Maybe we should talk in a more private setting.
Yes, yes, I suppose you require such things. We have
Do you really want to talk with Nightingale again?
Just a small table off to the side. That's all I require.
Well, I kind of looked after. Oh, I don't bear particularly bad blood because whether or not the situation we were left in is dire, we came up for the better for it, I suppose.
Oh, did we?
Well, hey, I wasn't doing great before.
The only thing I left that situation was less time.
Are you interested or not? It's up to you. There's a pretty high bounty for it, considering you know what our work status is. Either talk to him or don't. I am sick of you chatting at the table. Tell this person to go away, or go join them at a separate table, please. For the love of everything. Prometheus also rubs her temples and drinks her coffee some more.
She's drunk too.
Maybe.
So charming.
Well, if you guys aren't going to listen, I'll at least hear them.
Cool. She can do the listening for us.
So, Nightingale steps off to the side to a small table in the corner. Timothy kind of like takes Liss's spot at the bar. Hey.
So,
You see there are like two guards. What seem to be guards? These are the same people that came in after you guys got the Mirror of Soul Bending.
Do they have the flames on their neck?
These guys... No. Timothy doesn't even have the flame on his neck anymore.
He's free.
He is, but he's still hanging out with Nightingale, strangely enough.
Weird. Dobby is.
Oh no, he's.
So what was Timothy's story again?
Timothy, you don't know. Did you write it down?
Yeah, we never asked.
We never got that.
The only story we got with this was the dwarven lady.
Yeah. But Timothy's free now. He's starting Stockholm syndrome now.
Timothy's a free elf.
Weird.
I guess we didn't talk to him at all when we were there.
Timothy was the person that was basically your boss and told you guys what you need to move and where to move it.
Yeah.
And he was our manager, and you were very uncooperative.
Yes, you were.
Yeah, 'cause I was freaking kidnapped.
Yeah, man.
Doesn't mean you have
I
to
wasn't
be a
saying
bad
that
boy.
you were. I didn't say that you were wrong. I was just saying that's what happened.
Yeah.
That's how it went.
They kidnapped us.
So,
Anyway, I just want. Oh well, I want to talk to him.
okay, what do you say?
It's good to see you again, Timothy.
Oh, hello.
I have
The
to ask,
feeling.
though. You don't have the thing on your neck anymore. Why are you still with her?
Ken turns back. He did say, I'll be honest with you. There's not really much left for me. Nightingale did say that most of the people there were trying to escape something most of the time. Some of them were on death row. I was one of those people. But if I were to return back to civilization, I would be either killed on the spot or put on trial once again now for escaping. And I wasn't supposed to, so it's either this or death. So I choose this. May I have an ale, please, when you get the chance? Sure, coming right up, the bartender says.
I'm sorry.
It's not the best condition, but they treat me as best as they can. Of course, given the state that I'm in. Go ahead and press synchronized. Man, how long has it been since I said that?
It's been a minute.
Do the thing.
I did it.
I also get it.
But yeah, unfortunately, that's all I can do.
I also did it.
But yeah, I get paid well. I get to go into different places, see different things.
This is essentially just another type of prison.
What else is he supposed to do?
I'm not gonna argue with you. Nightingale kind of twists their fingers together, unless anything else wanted to be said over there.
Nope.
Nightingale twists her fingers together. Well, locks her fingers together would be a better way to say that. Her tail kind of flicks playfully. So, Miss Liss, if I'm remembering correctly.
Yes. I'm glad you haven't lost my name.
I'm pretty good at remembering names. I have to be. So,
You met quite a few people.
you're interested in taking on the job?
Well, certainly, I'm more than willing to hear you out. If
Well-
the job does not align with my taste, then
Here's the
so be it.
thing.
But
If I tell you exactly what I need, and you decide to opt out, then I can't have someone else walking around with the information that I have. If that makes it perfectly clear.
I suppose it does.
So you either agree now and hear me out, or you could walk away. Choice is yours.
At the very least, could you at least inform me of the potential reward?
The reward would be 60 platinum.
That is tempting.
For what we're going for, it is pretty important that we have it. It's one of the more powerful things.
Yeah. Well, you can't give me the details on the job. Oh, can you at least give me a time frame? Because as I said before, we do have prior engagement, but nothing immediate, and really needs our attention for 2 weeks.
If my information is correct, you should see an example of what I mean in, I don't know, by around noon or so, I believe. And then once that happens, you'll have a better indication of what we want. If you want to wait till noon, I'll give you that. But we plan on striking today or tomorrow.
If something will occur by noon, that will help.
However, I do want to specify that we will not be able to make the deal at noon. It needs to be made prior, because if we make it at noon, it will be too late. So you can help us, or you can...
Potentially dangerous art. 20 platinum. A job with... Where's that?
Will, would you mind disconnecting then reconnecting? Because it keeps turning you off and on. There we go.
Okay. So, potentially dangerous artifact. 20 platinum split among us, working with old coworkers. Give me a moment to see if I can convince the others to work. If I can convince them to work with us, then I'm in. But as has been demonstrated, there's not too much I can do on my own.
Fair enough.
I'll be back. I'll be back in a moment, hopefully with a positive response.
The tail flicks playfully, and the guards just watch you walk away.
I move to Alfyr, who I adamantly believe will be the one of the stronger opponents of this suggestion, simply because he seems to be rather despondent when it comes to this group of people. Admittedly, not quite as direct about it as Kiri. Like I kind of move up to him and, hey, Alfyr.
What?
Prometheus stands up and walks away. Back up to the room.
Take your coffee.
She takes her coffee.
So, I haven't gotten any details on the job yet. But what...
You mean the job we're not taking?
The job... I haven't got any details on the job yet. But, what say you to 20 to 60 platinum split evenly among us?
Let's see. 20 platinum... Impossible slavery.
Well, hey, we were the ones that were freed. We just need to help them with their job.
I don't want to get mixed up with that group of people again. To be honest, I'm still not sure how I ended up.
Admittedly, I understand that in itself is a pretty big point of contention, but if you don't want to, then I can't force you. But that being said, supposedly there'd be some sort of demonstration of whatever we're looking for occurring in this place at noon. And knowing what they work with, it seems kind of dangerous to just leave it be, I suppose.
Well, they deal with this kind of stuff all the time.
Yeah, but...
And what they do, if it matters not to me.
Yeah, but this is a bit of an intersection of business, I guess you could say. We're kind of in the middle of things. If we get involved and can help stem whatever action is going on, then I don't know. Maybe we can prevent issues with our current job.
You should come back in, guys. There's something weird on the outside of town.
Let me guess. Is it a giant snail?
What? No, the weird mountain just appeared out of nowhere.
Yeah, that's the giant snail.
What in the world? What are you talking about? They go up to Kiri. What in the world? What giant snail? Please explain.
Well,
Isaac, it was a crab.
It was a hermit crab.
I forgot what a hermit crab was called. I knew it had a shell, so I called it a snail. Okay.
A hermit crab is the snail of crabs.
Snail crab.
So, Kiri, if you want to, you can explain to them what exactly that means.
The dark souls of crabs.
Well, listen, Alfyr, keep talking.
It's pretty much just a giant hermit.
Yeah. So you explain that in the background while Liss and Alfyr continue their conversation.
Okay. I don't know. I don't. I understand that you have your hands-off philosophy about things, but this might directly interfere with what we're trying to do here.
Hey, Micah.
Yes, sir.
I just wanted to let you know, like, I didn't want to tell them like everything, like why we were in the hermit crab.
Just that is a giant hermit crab.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that it's her ride.
Okay.
So what you're saying is, what they're doing might possibly interfere with what we're doing.
Yeah, and isn't it better to cut this at the head rather than just waiting for it to ruin whatever we're trying to do? And if nothing else, it's if we do succeed, it's a pretty sizable gain of resources for us.
You have a point.
I kind of nudge it with my elbow.
Don't do that.
Oh, sorry.
I don't want to work for her again.
This isn't necessarily working for her so much as it is working with her. We're not prisoners at the moment.
You have a point. We're not prisoners anymore. She can't blow out my life anymore.
Yeah, so essentially
And if something goes wrong, I can kill her.
I didn't quite say that, but I didn't use those exact words.
No, you're bringing up a good point.
I mean, I suppose that I can't exactly say you're wrong. Maybe that the idea is wrong, but So I feel like I've stirred a hornet's nest.
Marty comes back with a slap on his face.
He tried to.
Well,
Sits down. Another ale.
well, what do you say, Alfyr?
Now that you reevaluated it, looking at this on two, either we finish this job for her and it goes unscathed, or she tries to pull something and I kill her. And both outcomes aren't necessarily too bad.
And the alternative is we don't take the job and do nothing here for 2 weeks.
So, Kiri, are you sitting out this entire conversation?
Yeah, well, kind of on the other end. So.
Bless you.
Jeez Louise.
Gesundheit.
Thank you.
Come on.
Fine. For now.
Nice. Okay. That's a resounding yes from you. A resounding yes. Complete agreement. Now let me see if I can convince Kiri about this. I'm gonna move towards the other side of the bar. Hey, Kiri.
No.
You wouldn't
I'm gonna go back to our room.
I nod. We'll be here. You wouldn't happen to have been listening at all when we were talking, or at the very least, you must have heard Nightingale when she entered the bar.
Yeah, obviously.
Are you interested in the job at all?
Do you have any details about it?
Not exactly, but you know what they deal in, so I feel like it would be dangerous to ignore.
What do they deal in?
Well,
This is an A-B conversation. How about you see your way out of it?
Okay.
I think Kiri just invented that.
Maybe so. Common screwed. Maybe A and B don't exist yet. Just kidding.
this guy really isn't taking any wins today.
Yeah, this is his life, it seems.
Oh man,
The new
that's
stuff.
Poor guy.
So, yeah, you understand that being negligent about this might come back to bite us. At the very least, if we do cooperate, then maybe we can assure fewer people get hurt.
How much is she planning on paying us?
Well, the payout is 60 platinum.
What?
Split evenly among us. It's basically basically as
60
about
platinum!
As
Sophia
Well-
also stands up.
Yeah, this we've been requested for this job specifically. Unfortunately,
No. You gotta talk us into this.
Not our mission. If you want an in, you might want to talk to her.
Sophia
yeah.
goes up to her.
Also, you guys suck.
I suppose there's really not too much issue in them joining. We'll be able to better see what they're capable of, and maybe make the job easier for
Sophia
us.
has a slap mark across her face as well.
Well, there goes that.
Nah.
There was
Okay.
What did she do?
So what do you think, Kiri?
What did she say?
I can get slapped really easily.
Oh, man.
What fun.
What do you say, Kiri?
That's a lot of money.
Not only is it a lot of money, but maybe our involvement can assure more people are safe.
But, sure, fine. If you're gonna go back to talk to her about the details, I want to be there too.
Okay. I kind of pull Kiri by the arm and then go to Alfyr. And then, hey, Alfyr. Well, it's both of you have agreed, so this is probably rundown time.
Fine.
I'm not gonna pull Alfyr by the arm. Well, as I approach. Oh, okay, yeah. Approach.
Gotta put my feet on the table.
Okay.
Oh, power move. I don't do that. Well, it seems that at the very least I've gotten them to agree to the job.
Excellent. Excellent indeed.
God, I don't like the sound of that.
Worst comes to worst. We don't take the job. They try to kill us. Amusing things happen. It's like one of my stories.
No, wait. I don't like the sound of that.
Alright. So you all agreed to partake in this little venture of ours?
Indeed. So it seems.
Alright. Simply enough. So... So it'll be up to you all to, of course, get this item. We'll provide backup if necessary. But all of us shouldn't go in. The less people, the better, to stealthily procure the item. But what we're looking for... She kind of like raises her hand and points to like a ring on her finger and kind of like spins it around a little bit. There's a particular artifact. Kind of looks around a little bit. You see the guards kind of like step closer to make sure that her mouth is covered by anyone that could unlook the conversation.
No lip readers in here.
No lip readers in here. The particular artifact that we're looking for is one called Ring of Reflection.
Yeah, there's this whole mirror motif going on whenever I meet you guys.
I suppose so. This one is quite fascinating. You see, while I could simply cast an illusory image of myself into a specific area, it's something that you could do with, like, say, silent image or something like that. This ring has a bit more power and punch to it, which is very fascinating to us. right now, pretty soon, I'm pretty sure, given the intel that I have gotten, there should be someone called Arya Cuevas that should enter into this town soon enough. We're wearing this ring. She has been coming to this town ever so often, and taking, quote-unquote, taxes from the people to keep them alive.
So, she's extorting them.
Yeah, somewhat.
Huh. Well, now I'm fairly glad that I took the job. If this is going to end up being the person that we're interacting with, as it were.
Mm-hmm. So, your job is to follow, without being seen, this person back to their base, and take the ring off of the real Arya.
Excuse me? Interesting. So, is this a magical image that appears, or is it a body double?
That's interesting. I don't think I should tell you all the things about the ring, just in case, since we're going to be your backup. We're coming in after everything quiets down, and I don't want to give you too much information about it.
Well, I suppose that's understandable. Giving us the secrets to a powerful magical artifact would be a bit of a mess up on your part, I suppose.
Mm-hmm. We don't want another Triscan's Ward incident.
I suppose not. That was a bit of an incident.
Alrighty. So you've all agreed, you all have heard me out, so from this point forward, any intentions of trying to take over the mission yourselves would be suicide. So I don't recommend you do that. The guards can stand at attention, ready?
Well, I don't believe any of us have that intention.
Hopefully not. Alrighty. So, at noon, this person should be here. You follow them back to their quarters. We don't have to strike tonight. We'll probably want to make sure to get a patrol, just in case there is one, of the facility. And then once we get the proper patrol and we get the a decent idea of what the layout is, then we strike. Or you all strike, and we stay behind and hide.
Naturally.
Just in case you all need backup. We don't want all of us charging in there and getting caught.
Sounds like a plan. I kind of look to Alfyr and Kiri.
Alright then.
Alright.
Welcome back to the Aeolbeth.
Don't start.
It's just a joke. She kind of like pats you on the face lightly, and this burn mark appears.
Why'd you let her touch you?
You shouldn't have. Alright, we start at noon. Do whatever you need to do. Nightingale stands up. The two guards walk off.
Well,
We'll see you at noon. Probably the residential district would be the best place to find us.
then we'll keep our eyes out.
They walk out. You guys have approximately 3 hours. Anything you guys want to do? Do it now.
I kind of looked the other two. That wasn't all bad, see?
We haven't even started yet, though.
We procure a magical artifact after stalking a woman that's been extorting the town. All in all, sounds like some good fun, I suppose.
Liss, you were trying way too hard.
I don't know. To be honest, a lot of the stuff they seem to deal in just seems dangerous, and I'd rather it not be in hands that wildly abuse it and have no idea what they're. That being said,
And if maybe they can't handle it, it might be nice to own ourselves.
well, I didn't want to say that exactly, but I suppose you're not entirely wrong.
We'll play it by ear.
Just don't get the rest of us killed, yeah?
No promises.
Well, I wasn't expecting any.
I did not want to get mixed up with her again.
And yet here we are, I say as I kind of put an arm around his shoulder. For now, at least, let's play nice.
I'm gonna go make sure all my weapons are in order.
Oh, your weapons are good?
Make sure I'm all prepared. Let's see. Check my supplies. So many daggers. I have like 4 daggers. I should probably throw them more.
Yeah.
Throw daggers. Not like they're super expensive or anything. Like, you use a dagger, so what?
I should probably fire my bow at least once.
One of these days.
I'm
Actually,
a half elf. I use bows.
actually, well, you're gonna be checking your items in your room, right?
Yeah.
I as you start heading up, how about I would suggest how about the 3 of us discuss our plan of attack, because I don't think we'll be too successful if all of us try to follow her at once. Admittedly, I'm not super great at sneaking around.
But somebody here is. Has a
Nice
pointy
nudging, wink.
nose.
He has a what?
A pointy nose.
Rude. You don't know what.
Yeah,
no
we
one
don't know
knows what my nose looks like.
No one
Are you gonna
except
do it or not?
Just need a tiny bit of rest. I'm just gonna do
Oh yeah, Micah, can you go over it a bit again? My stuff cut out a little bit while you were talking. But I wanted to let you finish.
What the item was?
Yeah, what the thing was.
So it was called the Ring of Reflection. She said she didn't give you too much details. I believe it was she gave the example of she could cast herself as an illusion, but the illusion that this ring provides can pack a little bit more of a punch to it, and I believe that was all the information she was willing to give.
Neat. And we're stealing it.
Yeah, and you're stealing it from someone called Arya Cuervez.
who is supposedly extorting the town.
Mm-hmm. She's extorting the town, and yeah. Thank you for waiting for me to finish, by the way.
Very kind. And but the first phase of the plan isn't. We're not doing anything in the first phase except following her and seeing where she goes.
Okay.
Yeah, we need to find their base first. So that's where you come in.
So you want me to tell her?
Yeah, I feel like we would mess things up horribly if we tried to go along with you.
That is true.
We all have our strengths. Sneaking around and being quiet is not one of mine.
I probably suck at it too.
And
I guess out of all of us, I am the most equipped.
it makes me sad having to say that I'm bad at stealth.
Aw. You used to be so good at it.
In another life, in another time.
I'm not even the best at it right now.
But you're definitely the best of the party.
Yes, that's true.
What's your stealth?
It's just +4.
Yeah. I'm at a solid +2. What about you, Kiri? What's your stealth at? +1? +2?
It is +2.
Yeah. How about? I suppose we could attempt to follow you, but keep a distance. So at the very least, if we mess up, there won't be too much chance of her hearing us, or like seeing us. Yeah. How about that?
Just don't make it too obvious.
Yeah. And then if anything happens to go awry and you end up under attack, I want there to be like a signal. If anything else, you just shout for help.
I mean, if she catches me at that point, a signal won't really make a difference.
Well, if she tries to start trying to kill you,
Just keep your earring on.
fair enough. So that's a plan. For about 2:40 from now, 2 hours 40 minutes from now. Noon.
All right.
40 minutes.
Then
It's all the same.
it's a plan.
It's like an hour or so away. No, well, planning didn't take too long, so maybe.
It's like,
Yeah, an
oh,
hour and a half
was
is good. An hour and a half is good.
Okay.
Synchronized. Play.
I'm trying.
I want you play.
Somebody's not
Oh,
doing it.
I'm pretty sure it is playing. This one is just very, very quiet. It just has like a thing at the bottom.
No, it's not playing for me.
Yeah, it's not playing for me either. Come on, Isaac. You? Synchronize?
I'm changing the song now.
Do it. I dare you.
Synchronize.
It worked. Oh, never mind.
Can you guys hear it too?
I heard it for like a second. There we go. I like the music.
This is okay for now.
Yeah,
Reminds me of Dot Hack.
it's
You know what? Let's
Not.
try this one, I think.
more like not hack.
Oh my goodness! What a shiny boy.
He did it. He did it.
Okay, let's press synchronize again. I changed the song.
Dang it, like we just fixed this one. Rhythm bot, come back. We took you for granted.
Fun, sugar pie. Everyone can hear it?
Yeah.
I can hear
I
it.
can.
Nice. So, you guys start plotting and planning. And
Oh, man.
hold on.
At the very least, leave it to planning. Evil people plot.
I'm gonna stalk me a mafia leader.
Okay, maybe you're plotting.
So it seems.
You're plotting. We're planning.
I am one who plots.
Sounds good.
You probably have stuff going on in the background of your brain, just like, oh, now I'm gonna stab Liss.
This
is when it happens.
That's when I stab him.
Alrighty. So, what were you guys gonna prep anything for the road ahead, or what's the deal? What's the plan?
I got my knives. Make sure my knife is summoned. Got that. Everything's attuned. Let's see. I have 2 things attuned. My sword and my knife. I don't think I have anything else I can attune to. Right? Does that wand need to be attuned to?
What's up?
Does the wand detect enemies? That doesn't need to be attuned to, right?
Wand to detect enemies.
Yeah.
I gave mine to him.
Enemy detection requires attunement.
Really? Okay. Well, that's all 3 things attuned.
Yeah.
Let me just put that in my attuned slot.
Mm-hmm.
Where might that be? Let's see. Thought it was around here somewhere. There we go. Alright, so... stuff attuned, whatever. Micah has heard me. It is...
Anyone want to use the bathroom really quickly and then come back?
Yeah, I made something to drink.
I will
Huh?
I will
I
leave.
need cover.
You have to go to sleep.
I was so comfortable. That's kind of
Just go to sleep, KJ. It's okay.
Oh, no.
You're a coward!
We'll miss you.
You see how
No, he's not going to sleep. He's saying.
A strong lad.
I know. Oh. Bwah, 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 bwah.
My turn.
Is your mom still awake? Was she still awake when you went up there?
Huh?
Was your mom still awake when you went up there?
not
Oh, you didn't see her. Maybe she'll listen to me.
Oh,
It's way warm in here. How are you doing this? Is everyone back?
I am.
Oh, just one. That sounds like Angelo's on his way back. So I recently bought a game called Codenames, and it came with an hourglass. So I might start
nice.
using it.
It's a fun game.
It's a very fun game.
Oh, is that the one where you have like the red and blue cards?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've seen gameplay of that one.
That one's really fun.
I have returned.
Hello. Hello.
I've done it.
Is Breaker ready?
Huh?
Is Breaker ready?
Is Breaker ready?
I said, is Breaker ready?
Yeah, we're taking a break right now. That's the Aeolbeth, that's the Minute Cake, that's Mitosh,
I might watch the whole thing.
You might make it to the whole thing, yeah. We're playing for another 3 hours, but you fell asleep in the
If
first
your
hour,
heart can
maybe.
take it.
Wait, what hour are you on?
Yeah, it's only been an hour. Hold on, I
Has
need
it
to use
been
that.
in an hour?
Huh? No, we play until 2 a.m. and it's 12 right now, so we have 2 hours left.
Okay, sorry that. Yeah.
Yeah, go to the bathroom. I'm using one bathroom. Switch that. Go switch one.
Yeah.
That's a good whatever this is.
Alright, I'm back.
I think it's Fire Emblem.
No, what I'm drinking.
You're drinking Fire Emblem, right?
Sweet.
You can drink Fire Emblem.
Liquid Fire Emblem. Tastes like a franchise.
Yeah. I played the first 2 hours of one of them.
Hey man, Awakening was pretty dope.
I haven't played any of them.
All I know is Lynn is best girl.
I thought Mark was best girl.
Ah.
Got him.
Get wrecked.
Okay.
You ever see Marth's NES
It looks
design?
like everyone's sound is back. I
He
don't
looks
see
like a
Isaac's.
nerd.
Oh, there's
It's-
Isaac. Cool. Y'all ready to die?
Oh.
I'm ready.
What?
I'm ready for us to get caught trying to tail someone and then failing this mission horribly, and then having to face the consequences.
Oh my
God,
gosh.
this cat.
Do you guys hover your mouse over that wolf?
Over the wolf?
Yeah, over the wolf that I just placed down.
Oh, an icon pops up.
Oh my
Weird.
gosh, you
Cool.
could do that! I didn't know you could do that!
That's awesome.
No, we're done. We're all set. Just close the door behind you once you're ready.
Hey, come back, wolf. I was still hovering.
Oh,
No.
where did it go? Well, who's moving it? I knew it. It had to be Isaac.
Isaac.
Who else would it be?
How dare you?
Ruin the fun of everyone else. He can't grab two of them.
Cool. Can we do that with our character?
Yeah, that'd be awesome if you guys did that with your characters.
Sweet. I want to do that.
I'm
We
gonna
can
do
have
that.
like a little version. I can.
We could have facing and stuff like that because you could turn this little thing and go like. I think you could turn it. Set facing. Oh my gosh, you could set facing.
That's kind of cool.
Oh my
That
gosh.
is really cool.
Draw a top-down view of your character,
That
and
would
then
be-
have the portrait.
That'd be awesome.
Oh man.
Okay, so I figured out that apparently under preferences I can set it to facing stuff. That might be it. Facing on edges on vertices. Oh, it's on neither, so that may be why. Set facing. Yeah, there it is. Okay, I'm having too much fun. Okay, everyone set? Right, everyone set to go?
Indeed.
Ready, steady, go.
So, you guys made your deal. You guys are prepping. Anything else? Anything you guys would like to do? Please remind me again what you did, Deangelo? Oh, you're tuned to everything. That was it.
Yeah. Making sure everything was attuned to,
Anything you guys want to do?
and my dagger's out. I don't want to never bright light going.
What else? I'm sorry.
I said my dagger's out. I don't want never bright light going off when I summon it.
Gotcha.
Your dagger's a lightsaber.
Essentially.
Alrighty. So, is that everything everyone wants to do to prepare? You guys have like an hour and a half or so.
Yeah. I suppose we should establish like a distance that we should be keeping from like distance from target, and then distance from tail to tailing tail.
Stay far away, but enough that you could still see me.
Okay. Well, I suppose we'll
Just keep me in sight.
stay. We'll keep you at the edge of our distance, of our vision, I suppose. And I'll trust you to determine how far you need to be. I'm sure you've done this kind of thing before. Excuse me if I say you seem the type.
No, I can see that.
I'm glad. I'm glad you're not insulted. Mission startup.
Whoa.
Okay, if there's nothing else you guys want to do, then yeah, we can mission start. Give me 1 second. I just need to grab another token.
Okay.
Do we have enough like potions and everything?
I don't know.
I guess you have your first aid kits.
I have plenty of heals to go around, but
Yay.
at the same time, that's only me. Oh, actually, freaking heck. Where's this? I should probably distribute some of these splash potions. I don't want to hug them all to myself. I have 4, so I'll give each of you a splash potion. So splash potion is, I believe, range 20. I believe. Let's see. Yeah, range 20 feet, and it's a 1d6 to everything within a 5 feet radius of the area it hits. 1d6 plus 2. I'm gonna post that in the chat. So
Cool.
both of you have 1 plus splash potion. There you go.
Flash potion.
Yeah, it's my invention. Well, my invention alongside
5 foot
alongside
radius in area.
Yeah, that.
Yeah,
It wasn't 5 in the dock. Let me check.
Oh no, I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. It's okay. Stuff happens.
I
It's a
messed
5
up.
foot.
It is. Wait, is it 20 foot?
You could throw it 20 feet.
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
But only a 5 foot radius.
Yeah. That's still quite a few people if you can aim it properly.
If
Or
you
if
guys
you have to be-
stand close enough together, get
Or
ready
if
for that
people have-
fireball.
Or if people happen to be down close together.
Yeah,
Or if nothing else, you can drag our unconscious bodies together.
yeah. This is like a potion. This is a potion that heals all 3 of us if we're close together.
Or it can also heal our enemies if they're next to us.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Basically,
Just be careful.
the main thing with this potion is if someone is down and you for some reason can't get to them, just toss the potion.
But we have the option to drink it, right?
No.
This is
No.
a splash potion. It's like a grenade.
So
There's
what
no uncork.
you threw it on
I
the
can't
ground.
just eat the whole thing.
You could
If you want
try.
to eat the glass.
Oh,
That might have a different intended effect.
neat.
Do not use my product outside of the intended use.
Yeah, exactly. For external use only.
Yeah. If you use it incorrectly and get damaged, I'm not liable.
That's curious. I have to think about the repercussions for that now.
Head on. Oh man.
Yeah.
Alright. If that's everything, then I can begin. Where are you guys also? Are you guys staying in the hotel? Motel? Holiday Inn?
They
If
said
your
to
girl
meet.
don't want to dance, then you take her friend.
They said to meet them at the in the residential district. Was it?
They said that they would probably show up in the residential district, yeah.
Okay. But for now we're waiting for the hit, essentially. Well, not the hit. We're not hitting in. I lied. The target. The tail.
Yeah, what was told was that the target would probably be in the residential area.
Okay.
All right.
So noon approaches.
Okay. I accepted this job, so I'll follow it wherever it leads, even if that means relying entirely on Alfyr to do the dirty work.
I gotta sneak. That's one good die. Good rolls.
Get those good rolls.
Synchronize
Get those good
everyone.
rolls. No. Please, no, I never feel true.
The good thing about this is that if this goes bad, it's not my fault.
That's not. Rude.
You are the worst.
Well, hey, I'm thinking that. Liss isn't thinking that.
So 12 approaches.
Oh no. 12 approaches.
You guys are staying in the inn?
Fine, out now.
Oops, there we go. Whoa.
Heading out.
And she said we're going to be going to the residential area?
Yeah. With you guys, with you, Alfyr, walking around, the residential area is to the south of you and also to the west of you guys as well. You guys can place yourself on the map. You guys are... Oh, I pointed at it with my finger. You guys are right here. Sorry.
Oh.
Ah, right there. Bam.
Remember, guys. We're keeping a distance from him, and she's keeping a distance from her. So I don't know if we should enforce that immediately, but
I'll leave first. You guys wait a bit.
we don't know this area. How are we gonna follow you? You're the only one that's traveled around.
Oops, sorry.
Follow me for a bit and then split off.
Okay.
And the residential area
Would either be here or here. Both of those have more of the residents versus any like stores or anything like that. This is this is second large inn that was over there next to Trusted.
Man, we really should have asked what the target looked like. I suppose that's my bad.
Oh, she didn't give us a description?
She gave us a name.
Aria Cuervas.
Well, just got someone who looks like an Arvia Cuevas.
You were at the discussion too, so the responsibility partly falls on you.
Yeah.
Mostly on me, though, since I'm the one that accepted the job.
So where you guys head?
I'm following.
I'm gonna start looking around the residential area.
Which residential area? There's two, as I said twice. Here and here.
Yeah.
Here. This
Let's
one
start
first?
with this one because it's
Okay. So you guys will start making your way. The town actually seems a little bit quiet at this point in time. People are kind of like, seeming to be heading inside in the early noon. Kind of looking about, seeing you guys, and just kind of heading inside, kind of ignoring your presence.
That's good.
But the streets seem kind of quiet.
But the what?
Streets seem pretty quiet.
Oh, okay.
That's gonna make following her hard.
I'm just slowly taking my way, strolling around,
Alrighty,
keeping my eyes peeled.
so you guys start strolling around a little bit. With the lack of people, you see one of the bodyguards also hanging about a little bit, kind of like looking around. There seems to be a bodyguard or two in this area, kind of like standing their ground, standing in areas that they could see each other.
Mm-hmm. No, I don't linger on them.
You start making your way around. You two are staying by the bar.
Maybe.
Yeah, we have the earrings on, so I'm gonna I'm gonna say with that over the earrings. We'll keep by the bar for now. Tell us which direction you leave the residential district from, and then we'll follow after.
Mm-hmm.
Sound like a good idea? Any issues?
So one thing to keep in note: this is the only entrance into town.
This is the what?
This is the only entrance into the town.
Oh, it's the only entrance to town.
Yeah, this is the only way to get into this town. If that helps a little.
Okay, so we know where they'll be heading and when they leave.
Yeah.
We don't exactly know if they'll immediately leave upon entering, so we don't know how long we'll be lingering.
Alrighty, so go ahead and make a perception check, Alfyr.
Sure. She's not the best, but you know. Perception. 9.
9, okay. Just look around, trying to find this person. You don't see any strange people around this area, and you've been searching for a while. Maybe it's about half an hour past noon.
Alfyr can't work it out because he's so tired.
Dang it.
Okay. So you search this one residential area.
Yeah. I'm just slowly making my way around the whole area.
Okay. You searched the whole area and nothing seemed out of place with that 9.
Dang it.
Yeah, so this whole area has been searched in about the span of half an hour.
Alright.
Probably closer to 45 minutes.
Curse you, 9.
Mm-hmm.
Oh well.
While searching that whole area, you only saw the 2 guards over here.
I only saw the what?
You only saw the 2 guards. These 2 guards.
Wow, so absolutely nobody else.
Oh,
Yeah,
no one else.
everyone else is in their homes. There's no one outside.
That's so weird.
Man,
So that was approximately the first hour spent.
how big is the town? Like on the inside? Like, yeah. Brought to scale, as it were.
Think about that.
Not that big.
Approximately.
So, and the earrings work to how far?
1,000 feet.
1,000 feet. So from inside the bar, we should be able to contact him anywhere in the town, correct?
So it seems.
Okay, then. Oh man, I hadn't realized that, so that's why I was waiting outside.
Oh, about. Yeah, it's actually not that too big of a town, so that's fine. 200 feet. Yeah.
If that's the case, alongside noticing that, even in this area, no one seems to be around outside.
Mm-hmm.
Even where we are. Okay, then after noticing that, then I probably feel unnerved, and tell Alfyr over the comms, as it were, that we'll be waiting inside because he should be able to contact us no matter how far, no matter where in the town he is.
Mm-hmm.
Let's head back inside, Kiri. This feels weird. I don't have a good feeling about this.
There's no one around here.
Like, no one at all?
Yeah.
Let me just move this over. Sorry.
No problem. Probably. I guess we'll be sitting at like a table or something.
Mm-hmm.
Well, if I'm done with this area, so
Move on to the next.
yeah.
So you start making your way that way. Go ahead and make another perception. You are going to search this area now, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah.
17.
17, okay.
It's a little bit better.
So you start making your way around, searching about. It takes about, I would say, like half an hour or so, but you see one of the doors opens ajar. A door near you, like open ajar. Well, open enough for a person to pass through.
Mm-hmm.
And then you see someone step out of the building holding, putting a sack into their back satchel.
That sounds like a tax collector.
And you see this this beautiful woman step out with this like very dark tan skin, these like kind of like black eyes. Her eyes are like kind of like change color depending on the sunlight how it hits it. Her hair is like kind of like shaved off on the sides, and like one strand of hair covers half of her face, and the rest of it is tied into a nice little neat bow on the back, except for one hair strand like slips away in the back. And you see
Whoa.
let's make a copy of that.
Don't fall in love.
She is a very beautiful woman.
This is forbidden.
How very?
Very.
Ooh.
Don't do it. Don't do it out there.
And you see she's wearing a green ring on her finger.
Sombra?
Oh! Yeah,
Oh,
color
no.
pattern.
She looks scary.
She has that dangerous vibe going for her.
Yeah. gonna kill a man.
And so yeah, so she exits out the door. You're kind of like standing in the middle of the street when she opens the door. So would you like to do anything about that?
I'm casual. It would look. I think it would if I just immediately tried to hide. So I'm just gonna keep walking around.
So you walk around to like pretend like you're hiding.
Not pretending. I'm not hiding. I'm
You're just walking
blending
around.
in.
She kind of turns to you and watches you as you approach. There's no one else around, so you're not blending in with anyone else. Just so you know, you're the only man on the street.
I'm not looking at her. I'm
acting casual.
Yes, I'm being very casual. I'm just like
Make a charisma check straight up.
Charisma check straight up.
Mm-hmm. Straight up charisma.
He's sauntering.
17.
Okay. She doesn't even notice your presence or pay any heed to it.
Nice.
And then she continues onward. She kind of like pats her satchel.
Alright.
What a hero.
And continues walking.
She's I'm keeping tabs on her. I'm gonna start being a little sneakier. Should I roll a stealth check?
Yes,
no,
please.
I'm gonna start. Alright.
Remember, you have luck.
I do.
Again.
Ooh, not bad. 22.
22. No. So you start following her for about an hour goes by, and you're following her, and you see her, and you see how she like approaches a door. She waits for a couple of moments, she waits for a couple of moments and then steps through the door. She's like straight through it.
Oh.
A few minutes, like 10 or 15 minutes later, she comes out. She actually opens the door and then walks out with putting a sack into her satchel. Or sometimes she just walks out and you see her satchel is a little bit larger.
Weird. She fades into the door.
Mm-hmm. She just fades into the door. And yeah.
She did say illusion.
And she continues to do that for a little bit. At about 2 o'clock, you see her start to head towards the southern end of the town. You're still following behind her.
Yeah.
And as you're like falling behind her, you need to be like right around here. You're like falling behind her at a safe distance, without her noticing. And you see her walk straight through the barricade of wooden pipes, of wooden planks, essentially. And she walks through the barrier and seems to be leaving at this point.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Mm-hmm. She has left the town.
I wasn't supposed to be stopping her.
Nope, you're supposed to be following her.
Yeah, I'm supposed to keep following her.
That was the plan.
But she has left. How do I get out?
There's the entrance and exit to the town right over here.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I could just see that. That might draw attention to you.
Please don't.
Exactly.
Oh man.
She's leaving the town.
Snow starts to fall. Yeah, I know. We thought the same thing. Well,
I was like, please don't neglect to mention this to us.
Yeah, I didn't want to talk until she was not close.
Okay, so so should we head towards the exit now?
These guys approach you, Alfyr. Well, what are you waiting for? We should follow her.
Oh.
Well, now there's a group that looks a little better than just me leaving.
Are we going?
Yeah, let's go.
Okay, and then I take Kiri's arm and we're going.
Through the gates.
Right, then Gil grabs your shoulder. Hold on just a moment. You don't want the gates to suddenly just burst open as soon as she leaves. That's pretty obvious. There was a forest near the direction that she's heading, so we might possibly be able to get some cover before just exiting out. It'll take some time to track. That's not going to be easy to track her, so it's up to you, I suppose. Do you want to leave now and possibly give away our location, or it's up to you?
I'd rather keep it on the safe side.
Alrighty. Let's find the untraceable when it's gone, I suppose. Don't wait too long. And your friends are on the way, correct?
Indeed.
Yeah.
And as much as I'm trying, I can't hide my excitement over this development because this is like a book.
So you decide once we leave, sir. If you lose her, then the mission is failed, just so you know.
So how long has it been since she... A few minutes?
Yeah, I would say it's been about a minute or two. 2 minutes, probably. She's walking kind of casually, so she's taking it slow, so it seems. But that was inside of town. You're not super sure what outside.
Alright. She's walking casually. She just left. I'll give it about a few more minutes before I leave. That seems about a good luck.
The forest was about, like, because you guys entered here, the forest would be about, like a 5 or 10 minute, 5 or 7 minute walk away.
By that point, we'd have probably arrived.
You guys would have arrived in, like, 2 minutes or so.
What's the holdup?
Alright, it's been 5 minutes. Let's go.
The gates slightly open ajar as you guys start making your exit.
Okay, we'll be not close behind, but close enough that we can keep contact.
Yeah.
Nightingale pulls out a scroll and slowly unwinds it. Just stay within 30 feet of me. And you see the scroll burns away. And you got the shadows kind of like cling to your form.
Oh,
Neat.
that's
Is this Pass Without a Trace?
It is Class Without Trace.
it's been a while.
I miss it. I miss it so much.
Alright, let's get a marching order going.
Alright.
Okay.
So that's me.
Yep, so everyone follow after Alfyr. Left to right. And what's your distance from her?
30 feet. Oh, yeah.
No, from her, Alfyr.
Let's see. Boop, 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 boop. It's 20.
No, I mean move the distance you want to be from behind
How far
her.
away do you want to be?
Yeah.
Oh,
While you're trailing.
okay. Like, this seems good.
Okay, so around 50.
Okay. And Nightingale said stay within
30 feet.
30 feet of her, so probably. I'm assuming that we'll be around her rather than closer to Alfyr.
What a scary girl.
Well, I suppose you're
Let's
not.
murder.
Kiri, move yourself.
Come on, Kiri. Line up next to me. We're going to the movies, kid.
Are you standing? Okay, that's fine. Well, where? Okay.
Okay, just get. There
Yep,
you
that's
go.
fine. And then there's two. There should be 2 guards behind you, and Timothy's in the center. And this is the distance is fine with everyone. Let me.
Yeah,
just-
we're all within
Let
30
me
feet
just
of her,
check
right?
the guard. Yep, that guard is just within the thing of 30 feet.
Okay.
Do this thing.
Yep. So
Just
you got.
nobody's.
Yep, everyone, make a stealth check.
Come on.
What's Pass Without a Trace? What's that?
Plus
10. Ooh.
Plus 10 to a stealth roll?
Oh,
So that's altogether a 31. 31 stealth.
that would have made Ilya proud. Okay, I don't know how long this stealth check is gonna last, but it might. Since it seems to be crucial, I'm gonna burst tides of chaos.
Okay.
Whoa.
Okay, give me let advantage do its thing. Okay, that's fine. That's +2 and then +10. That's 27.
27.
Not
I
bad.
got a 14 altogether.
Plus the 10?
Yes.
Oh no. Oh no,
Oh,
no, no.
no.
It's okay. So I think I got 2 natural ones for the guards. But
Really?
mostly everyone else did
Think
very,
so.
very well.
Successes versus failures. Group rolls.
So, you guys continue on forward for a little bit. There's some tripping and stumbling. Because the guards are also trying to keep an eye on you and not just that. And you guys have to stay pretty tightly knit.
Dude, shut up. You shut up. You shut up.
I'm being very stealthy, going from tree to tree, sticking to the shadow.
You see, you watch as she just walks through tree to tree.
Oh.
She just keeps walking
What?
through the tree, and then you lose sight of her, and then you have to like duck behind and get behind another one. She goes through another tree. But yeah, she does not, with this roll, she does not seem to notice any of your presence yet.
Thank goodness.
What a weirdo.
What did we get ourselves into? I say, being the one that got us into it.
So after a while, she starts making her way into kind of like a clearing. She kind of like takes a one last look around. You guys are all like hidden to the best of your ability. It's been pretty close to an hour. So Pass Without Trace is ending soon, and she kind of like looks around, and she disappears.
Oh.
Huh.
Also, one thing I forgot to mention with all the walking that you guys did, snow is falling pretty decently. So there's a decent amount of snow falling at this point in time. Luckily, Pass Without Trace silences it for the most part.
We leave no marks.
Mhm.
So if anyone's tailing us, they get lost.
Yep.
That'll be funny.
Alrighty. So yeah, she disappears.
Where did she disappear?
She just disappears. She's like there's like this a bit of an opening in the trees, and she just disappears all of a sudden. What would you like to do?
Can I check out the?
The what?
You said she disappeared into an opening.
She disappeared. She literally blinked out of existence in a large clearing of trees. There was nothing around, and she just blinked out of existence.
Wow. That's my bad.
Would we be able to see that from our distance, or are we too far?
You're too
Depending on
far.
that. Okay.
Oh no, the music changed.
No, it's still the same. Oh, you're gone. I think.
You're
Oops.
gone.
I didn't mean for that to happen.
Rhythmbot is back.
Is it?
Thank God. Let's get rid of this sync video.
It's gone now. Bye. Later,
Goodbye, sync
loser.
video. No one likes you.
It was a nice throwback. There's a reason why we left. It's like coming back after a bad breakup.
Baby, come back.
Good.
You can blame it all.
Oh wait, I have literally something called stealth in my Rhythmbot selection.
Now we're sure that Rhythmbot is working, right?
Yes, back online.
Test it. There you go.
Aw, yeah.
Rhythmbot. Rhythmbot.
Welcome back, Rhythmbot. I'm glad you came.
Missed you.
The audio's already adjusted. I don't gotta do anything.
What a godsend.
Oh my god.
Every song with sync me, I gotta like turn the volume up and down for every song.
Yep. Okay, so
Much better.
It'd be like going back to Skype after all
Yep.
this.
Never.
So, this open clearing, she blinks out.
Can I use my wand of enemy detection?
Sure.
I don't know if she's hostile to us, but maybe she led us into a trap.
You kind of like point the wand forward, and this aura kind of emanates that only you can see. A bit of a wind blows past everyone else, but they can't see it. And you kind of look about. Doesn't seem to be any hostile creatures within 30 feet of you.
60.
60 feet of you. No hostile creatures.
Alright,
Not even where she disappeared, so she's not invisible. So it's
Alright, so this wasn't an ambush. And also, I guess that means that Nightingale's not hostile to us, so she's not going to betray us anytime soon.
What's the holdup? Nightingale whispers forward.
She disappeared. She was there, and then she wasn't.
Like, instantly disappeared?
Yes, I mean, that's what disappeared means.
It means she didn't, like, fade away? She just, like, pop?
Yep.
Huh.
Well, what do we do now?
Where was she when she popped? Check out, maybe she passed through something. I don't know.
I mean, I'll check the area out where she disappeared.
Before you get the chance to move, because enough time has passed, she reappears back. And she looks around again with the stealth checks from before. She looks around and then continues walking.
Whatever.
Whatever.
And now instead of heading to the west as she would normally was, she's now heading to the north, which seems to be that seemed to be a tactic to throw off intruders, possibly.
Sweet, it didn't work.
It almost did.
Yeah, it came very close.
Uh-huh.
Alright, let's go. Let's continue following her.
So you guys continue.
That reroll stuff.
Nope, you guys are good because you guys didn't move at all. You only whispered a little bit.
It's a good thing we're so indecisive.
Uh-huh.
Don't
So,
worry.
the snow has fallen. You see another clearing to the north of the trees, and you see a large. Let's just grab these. Boop.
She's a butt.
Please be an enemy structure. Please be the thing we're looking for.
There seems to be a clearing,
This is the base.
and there seems to be a large structure in the distance.
Yeah.
Booyah, booyah.
Oh no. Is this mission part 1? Success?
Success.
Cease.
Success. Alrighty. So, how do I view as player? Show as player. Okay, so first things first. Bat boop.
Aria Fortress. The Fortress of Aria. Where's she at, though?
Hold on. I'm setting the stage. Taking the stage.
Oh god, why did I
The
thought
stage.
It's from Valkyria Chronicles.
No, it's not.
And all of you are
Liar.
heathens, so you don't know what that is.
I like quality content.
Oh my gosh, I'm gonna freaking D&D is over. Look, the party's over.
I don't see anyone from Valkyria Chronicles in Smash, so
I'm going to. Oh my gosh, that'd be awesome. I would cry. So
last time I checked.
that would be awesome, dude. Not Klaus though. Klaus is a quad. He's
Klaus
fine.
the Quad.
No! Larger
Almost.
than life. So you see, the Aria person. As you guys kind of like hide amongst the trees, you see this large open clearing. Like all the trees have been cut down, obviously, like to make sure that no one can sneak up. You see these two guards on the top balconies of this building, and you see the lady walk towards it.
once my map tool loads.
Oh, sorry. I hope everyone else can see the map.
I can.
Come on.
Yeah.
You're almost.
So she starts to approach. I got a good haul today. I'm pretty proud of myself. She shouts to someone up there. Tell
She's horrible.
tell Cervantes to meet me in the accounting room.
Oh man, it's a Soul Calibur crossover.
Sweet.
And she starts making her way. She actually doesn't go through the front door. She just walks through. Just walks through in here.
She can do that.
Oh, what a weirdo.
What a ghost.
The two guards kind of like nod and like applaud as she makes her way in. Just like jokingly applaud her as she makes her way in. And then they go back to
I want to be.
being on watch.
I want to walk through walls.
Then get that ring and then betray Nightingale.
Easy.
So you see Nightingale say, so here's the base. Excellent, excellent.
First part of the job done.
Part 1 complete. Now the rest is up to you all. I suggest we back up and at this point in time it would be, she collected at noon, 2 p.m. and then an hour passed. It's probably like around 3. Let's back away, because Pass Without Trace will be sputtering out pretty soon. We know where it is now.
Understood.
She moves down.
Got that Alfyr?
Yeah.
We're retreating. I attempt to step out of the barrier, but I'm blocked by a wall of darkness. Yeah, there you go. Oh man, this snow
Yeah.
goes straight to wasteland.
I didn't have enough snow. There's no business like snow business.
I knew it.
You
Cross over to hell.
Did you? Did you really?
Yeah.
Check it.
Okay.
Oh no, spoilers.
Check it! There you go.
Check it out.
Check this out.
Check it out.
Hey, I got a new gadget! For your family!
Check.
Okay.
Welcome back. Okay, Jay, just go to sleep, my dude. KJ! KJ, you gotta respond! Go to sleep, my dude!
He's passed out forever.
Just go to sleep, it's okay. Alright. So, continuing on.
Okay.
You guys move pretty far away. Alrighty, so, step 2.
Step 2, the heist.
Alrighty, so what is your plan? What is your plan, essentially?
If you allow me to pose an idea, well, I'm a bit of an amateur at this kind of thing. I would probably suggest at least spending some time surveying the perimeter, be going for the attack, as it were.
Alrighty, and who would like to do that?
Well, I suppose I've come this far.
Oh, you wish to do it again? Alright. So basically, you're the glue that holds the team together, so it seems.
At least if I do it, I know it'll get done right.
Fair enough.
He is the more competent among us in terms of these kinds of things.
Let's see.
And I think he's the oldest. Question mark, question mark, question mark.
Am I?
I don't know.
I'm 20.
Alright, so what can I do for you?
I'm
21.
I'm 23.
You see her, she kind of like takes out a small, she doesn't really want to do that. KJ, go to sleep! You're about to headbutt me!
Go to sleep, my dude.
He's so tired.
Get out of here. Next time.
Love you.
Next time you can stay up all night, but right now go to sleep. You don't have school next week, I don't think.
Now he does. School.
Oh no.
There is no shame in resting. A weary soul.
Here's a little shame.
Oh no. Don't be a bad role model.
Deangelo, don't shame my cousin.
I didn't.
Alright,
He
so
brought it upon himself.
the group. The group.
That's us. We're the group.
Alright, so I don't want to do anything too loud because any weird noises may attract them. She kind of like walks up towards you, Alfyr, and her tail kind of like slaps you on the leg. You
You
get
know
a,
what?
on the leg.
Ow.
You get D8 inspiration.
Yeah, she is the worst.
Mhm.
How is that inspiration? She didn't even do a song or anything.
Nope.
Huh. Interesting.
Forgot she was a bard.
Let's see. This won't necessarily hide your tracks. I'll leave that up to you. But here you go. And she snaps her fingers and casts. This would be, I believe, invisibility. She has to cast it at a higher level to cast it on one other person.
Ooh, that'll help.
Oh. Is she casting on multiple people?
She is using. Oh, it's touch, so she can touch a creature. Yeah, so she's going to use it at second level then. And cast it just on you, Alfyr. Unless anyone else wants to help. Now would be the time to speak up.
Actually, if you're going to be using visibility, then where is it? This invisibility makes all the items I'm carrying invisible too, right?
Yes. Until you cast a spell or do anything.
I kind of pull out my broom. Would it make this invisible?
Yeah. It should.
Well, then I suppose I can survey from above. That
Ooh.
theoretically won't make any sound.
That might be interesting. You might be more useful and you won't leave any tracks. She kind of like pulls her hand away from Alfyr.
Yeah.
I wish to take that little inspiration I gave you, but I suppose I'll give it to her.
Oh. Oh.
She walks up to you.
Hi.
She's like, looks at you. This time in the face, you get a D8 for inspiration.
She's so rude.
The rudest girl.
Wait, did she take away my inspiration? Can
No,
you do that?
you still have a D8 for inspiration for the next 10 minutes.
Neat.
Okay.
Alright, and you all set?
Am I invisible?
No, not yet.
Okay.
Now you are.
Nice.
You all can still see her.
You're not invisible.
Oh.
Dang it, you ruined the fun. And she actually does it this time and casts invisibility. You watch as Liss disappears from your eyes and is suddenly unseeable. So this lasts an hour, my dear. You have 1 hour to survey the surroundings, get a good idea of how the patrol works around here, and then yeah, come back to us.
I nod, but realize they can't see it, and yes.
So we'll give you about 1 hour, we'll say. We may have a little bit more south, just in case they decide to patrol out a little bit outside of their realm, and we'll try to hide our footprints as well.
I nod as I kick off. Oh, this is This is
So the first time you're kind of like riding on your broom and
Oh, man.
you're slipping up and falling. Your headphones are here if you want to stay and listen.
Whoa.
But so you kind of like, oh, okay, okay. I'm getting kind of used to it. Go ahead and make it just a intelligence, like use magic item check. Just intelligence.
Let's do this. Let's do this. I'm fairly intelligent.
Not too high.
That's +3, so that's 14.
14. Yeah, the DC was like 11. So
Hey.
so you simply, okay, getting the hang of this. This is pretty simple. This is pretty easy. All that mentally, and then you continue to make your way forward towards the keep.
Let's do some surveying.
So you start making your way, flying up. Yep, there you go.
This is getting more and more like my books.
So, just on the right-hand side, there's this balcony here. You should be able to see that. I need to hide.
Show me what I can see,
Okay.
but only that.
I think I want to send this to the back. Yes, I do. Range. Send it back. Oh no. Okay, that's fine. Send to back is what I want to do. Send to back. There you go. Cool. So yeah, so there seems to be 2 floors.
So this balcony is on the 2nd floor.
Yeah, the balcony on the right is the 2nd floor.
Okay. Is there anyone on the balcony?
Yes, there are 2 henchmen that you can see, just kind of like walking about. Yep, just walking about at this point in time.
Okay, I have.
They seem to be holding like one that's oh my goodness, he's so large.
He's a big guy.
The one seems to be holding like a longbow. Yeah, both of them are like holding longbows and like looking out, surveying the area.
Longbow patrolman. I have what 50 solid minutes, 55 give or take. I'm gonna spend like I don't know, 5 minutes seeing if I can analyze their pattern properly, or however long that would take.
Okay. Go ahead and make a stealth check and a perception check.
Okay, I just need to not fall and not make any noise. Come on.
Oh,
You have advantage on the stealth check, by the way.
Oh, nice.
because you're invisible.
I'm invisible. Oh, nice. So advantage on the stealth check. That's +2. That's total 20 on the stealth check.
Okay.
And then what else was it? Perception?
Yeah, perception.
Okay, that is 14 plus. I think that's 14 plus 3. That's 17.
17. Okay. So a little bit of time passes, and you notice the guards. They like these 2 guards don't move that often, but you do notice that several times there is a guard that is like walking the perimeter every so often, like waving to, like giving them a wave, like showing that everything's okay, and then making his way back around the perimeter of the area.
Okay.
If you continue to with the 17, continuing to follow that guard, you see him turn towards a window and give a wave, and then continue walking.
Okay.
And then in the back as well, he gives a wave and continues walking. On the side,
And he's waving to windows.
yeah, he's waving to windows.
Okay. And the guard seems to be consistently moving counterclockwise, correct?
Yeah, counterclockwise he seems to be moving. He also every so often After a while, especially with this weather, he kind of like steps by the other guards and kind of like talks to them for a little bit.
Okay.
So these pillars right here is basically where those other guards are on the bottom floor.
Okay.
And he kind of like talks to the other guards and like kind of like shakes off the cold a little bit.
So is he speaking to the guards on the balcony, or are there
Guards on the balcony.
Okay. So for now, as I've been following him, he seems to be the only guard on the outside patrolling. Yes.
Yeah. So it seems. These two on the balcony are technically outside.
Yeah, but they're okay.
But they're on the second floor. So second floor here, and then this guy goes around and like makes sure to inform that the other guards that there are that he's still around.
Sorry.
Yeah, and this balcony, the edge of this balcony does end here, correct?
Yes.
So theoretically, their viewpoint doesn't cover everything.
Nope. Yeah.
Okay.
There's a wall right here. This is the wall right here. So yeah. There would be a door back here. There would be a door on this side, and there would be a door on this side.
Okay. And those are on the balcony, correct?
Yeah, those are leading to the outside.
Okay. What about the floor entrances? Where are the entrances?
For the floor entrance, there is only one entrance that you can see. Giving a look around to the whole area, because you're not just staying in one place flying. You only see that front door.
Okay.
No real side doors in this place. Or if there is a side door that you notice, then it seems to be like barricaded.
Okay.
Or yeah.
And how elevated are the windows?
How elevated are the windows?
Yeah. So is the guards he's confirming with on the windows, are they first floor windows or second floor windows?
They seem to be second floor windows that he's confirming with. So but you can tell by the direction that he's looking. So there are probably guards on the second floor that are looking down. You can only assume. And when he does talk to the guards, he doesn't stay very long, just so he makes sure that like the other guards don't freak out and start giving an alarm. Actually, at one point, he talks to a guard for so long that another guard enters out of this door and looks down, and then goes back to over here. Or shouts at him in the head like, "Hey, get back to work!" And then
out of which door?
Out of this door right here.
That there? Okay. Interesting. Okay. How about how long did this full circuit this guard made?
So for this guard to get around the building, he takes his time because there's no real rush yet.
Mm-hmm.
So he takes his time. So it's probably about 20 minutes or so. So you get to watch 2 full circles around. So the first circle he does around, and then he talks for a little bit, and then he goes around, and then your time is running out on how long invisibility lasts in accordance to Nightingale. You have about 50 minutes or so left, and he's making his this would be his 3rd round at this point in time. And he's almost at the end.
I'm gonna circle the building one more time, and attempt to glean whatever information I can, just general looking.
Okay. Are you
and then head back.
Are you looking for not looking for anything in particular. How high are you in accordance to the building? Is what I'm trying to ask. Are you trying to look through windows? Are you trying to be above it just to look if there's any trapdoors on the ceiling or anything like that, or are you looking for anything in particular?
As I've been circling him so far, I'm assuming I've been pretty high. Mm-hmm. Just to my detection. I'll do this last run. I'd say, have I noticed that my flying? Have I noticed that it's silent?
It's not silent. There is a slight wind gust going by. Yeah.
Mm. I'll go. Okay, for this final run, rather than I'm gonna fly lower but further out, so that relatively I'm not exactly parallel with the second floor, but just a little bit above it, rather than high too high above it. But I'm gonna be further out.
Okay, go ahead and make a perception check.
Okay.
The DC will be higher since you're a bit further. But kind of odd.
Oh, nat 20. Nice.
Shining. Catching up.
Yeah.
Okay, so windows.
I hope. See things that are useful.
You can see a guard holding through this window. Oh, whoops, it's on this side. Guard holding. Oh, did I put this on loop? I hope I did. I did. Nice.
Nice.
So you see a guard on this side, kind of, holding on a crossbow. At this one time, he's kind of like ready, like looking around, seeing the footprints of his comrade. You come around this corner. You see several things. So you see the woman. You see a second woman that you haven't seen yet, wearing this kind of like wide-brimmed hat. This reddish hair kind of like peeks out. You only see their backs, unfortunately.
Okay.
And you see another guard. This one wearing kind of like this greenish cloak. Kind of his eyes are kind of like this. Like one of his eyes are like a pitch white.
So there was a second woman. The target is in this room.
Yes.
Target and a green cloak man.
Green cloak. Woman with red hair and a wide brim hat. And then you see Aurea.
Okay. Actually, never mind. So yeah, so red hair. Okay.
And you see that there's a door leading to this room right here.
Okay.
So yeah, so you see this door right there, and then you also see.
And all this is on the second floor, correct?
Yep, all this is on the second floor. Yeah.
Second floor, center room. Door leading up. Presumably to a hall. Okay.
And they seem to be at a desk counting gold pieces and stuff like that.
Oh, what a scummy thing. I say, haven't counted my money today.
What a butt.
And you make your way above, and you catch up to the guard at this point in time. What was your stealth?
My stealth, it was... I rolled 18 plus 2, so total 20.
Total 20. Okay, he has disadvantage. You hear that he kind of like shivers and sneezes as you like make your stop on the room. And as he sneezes, you see a woman kind of like hanging out by the window at this point in time. I'm glad I don't have your job. Put a sock in it, and he gives a rude gesture. And you can see that she's in a room as well. This like half elven woman.
Okay. And this and the this one, the one on the other side. Did they seem like they were in a room, or were they in a hallway?
They seemed to be in kind of a room, sort of thing.
Okay.
A nice little kind of like it's just a nice looking room. This one is a little less nice. It looks more like a storage room, possibly.
Okay. Interesting. So it seems like these are all individual rooms. Maybe there's one main hall. Probably stairs leading up from the first floor. Okay. And what is that? Is that everything I see after completing my circuit?
After completing your circuit with that natural 20, that's all you see.
Okay,
there is also a window on this one. The windows in this area were boarded up.
Mm-hmm.
But this one would be open, and you could see that this was a two bedroom room. One is like a king size bed. One is a just a normal size bed. You can see a large tankard of probably ale in the corner, just hanging out in that room.
Is there no guard hanging out the window?
I'll go sleep there because I'm too tired to go upstairs.
I can't carry you, so I'm gonna wake you up once we're done. Okay.
Hey, dude, just go to sleep. It's okay.
He's too tired to go upstairs. You're gonna hurt your neck, boy. At least lean on that. There you go. Pats for Patrick. Alrighty, so that's all you can gather from that. This one was.
Wait, was there no garden in this last window?
Mm-mm.
Interesting. Okay, we might there might be ideas brewing. Okay.
Alrighty, and around that time, you'd probably have like 5 minutes before invisibility kicks in.
Then I'll head back.
Try to like avoid trees and stuff like that, like branches and stuff. Or you could try to fly above the trees, but you'll be pretty high. How comfortable is Liss with heights?
Listen, bad with heights. She's bad with a lot of things, not heights.
Alright. Around the tree branches, and then, well, not around the tree branches, because you go over it. And you're like, this is actually really nice. I'm glad I got this. And then you end up above the tree line. You end up turning back into normal. Let me make perception checks.
Oh.
Okay. And you start heading back. I don't assume that you look back, but yeah, you're above the tree line. And then make your way down.
Yeah.
They headed a bit further south, as Nightingale said. Anything you guys wanted to discuss with Nightingale while that was going on? Because that was just Liss just being very quiet, not saying anything for the past, like, hour.
Not to Nightingale.
Huh?
Probably not to Nightingale.
You guys have if you guys have nothing to say, then we can continue on.
Got anything to say to each other? Any secrets to confess while I'm gone?
Nightingale tries her best to cover up the tracks that were made thus far. Yeah, she'll take that. She'll have Timothy help her. She'll have all her guardmen help her out as well, just to make it sure. So the guards kind of like start sweeping the snow, making it look like no footsteps were made. Probably in a while, the snow will be covered anyway. It's still pouring a little bit. The snow pour. Anyway. Are you all excited to be working with us again?
My arms are just crossed.
Well, alright.
I don't want to be civil with her. She's awful.
So, time passes, and Liss finally makes her way back. An hour passes of just basic silence in the freezing cold.
Just radio silence.
Oh no. Oh no. There we go. Are you still here? You're fine. Alright. So, Nightingale.
The gale of night.
So you make your way back, Liss, landing into the snow. Oh, I just cleaned that.
Okay. I now convey my information. I'm gonna post the notes I took in the chat. It's quite a bit, but it's not too much.
Oh snap! That's a lot. Not that much now.
Like I said, well, but not that much. More than you'd expect, but not too much. And I convey this to everyone, and I did my scouting job, at least what I could of it, and
Well done, Miss Liss. Well done indeed.
I give a sheepish smile. Thank you. Let's see what we can do with this information.
Alrighty. So, right now, it's about 5 o'clock, judging from the moon slightly rising and the sun setting at this point in time. Would you guys want to try and rest right now, or do you want to strike immediately?
It as much as it is tempting to wait for night to strike. There is no assurance that the guard pattern stay the same during the night shift.
True.
That people tend to be more prepared for attack during the night than they are during broad daylight, because who would have the gall to do that, right?
True.
That's true. And I'd rather just get this over with.
Well, you're the bosses from now on. She kind of like, not necessarily, like leans against a nearby tree. If you guys wish to go, then go on. It's your call. We'll be here for backup if you need us. If we hear the sounds of fighting cease, then we'll try to rush in as best we can.
Actually, Micah, this is to you.
Okay.
Do the rings of do the earrings require attunement?
No, I don't believe so.
Huh. Guys, would you be comfortable with giving her one of the earrings? Or would that be too much? I say this off the back. No, that's what I'm saying. Like one of ours, just so we can call for backup with immediacy.
Whatever. In for copper, in for platinum.
Certainly, we definitely we're all gonna.
Oh, also, just so that we're both clear, she kind of like lays her treasure chest out.
Oops.
One of the guards like basically pull it out of their bag and slams it down with one hand.
What a boss.
Oh wait, no, it's 60 platinum is what they promised you, so they wouldn't need that much. They wouldn't need a treasure chest. They've just pull
That's all in
out
gold.
they pull out they pull out a sack of platinum and show it off.
I want
So-
60
so-
platinum all in copper.
so you guys can see it.
I want it all in Susan B. Anthony coins.
When you guys get back, we'll grant you all the reward, of course. And depending on how well you do, maybe we'll even throw in some extra.
Well, I suppose that's a decent incentive.
So how are we doing this? Guns are blazing?
That's up to you to decide.
No, I guess that wouldn't be a phrase.
Well,
it's no guns.
Arrows blazing. Well,
Kiri, Isaac, you still here?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
well, if we were gonna go in wild, there wouldn't have been much point to my scouting. In theory, probably the best plan of attack would be. Let me see. Is everyone looking at the building right now?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so these guards, the balcony guards, really only have views out to about here, even when they're the furthest out they can be.
Don't forget, you can set up templates if you want.
Oh yeah,
That might help.
there's I can draw, correct? So
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, do those lines.
So in this note, Liss kind of like leans down and like starts
Yeah.
mapping out.
So in theory, even when the London first out, the guard's cone of vision should be to about there, about this wide going out this way, and the guard in the window here, their cone of vision should at most go to about that. In theory, we can follow the bottom guard's pattern out while he's going out that way, and there should be a window where we can sneak in through that little through this little crack here, this little crack in their defenses, and if there really is no guard up in this window, we can climb up, hopefully unlock it. I don't know if anyone here is good with that, or break in, and enter the second floor via that window, or we could go through the front door. But I really don't recommend that.
That's pretty good. I may have. Let me check. If you guys want to break the window, I may have something to aid you.
Ooh, I'm not sure if breaking the window is the best idea.
Well, it depends, because breaking a window makes a lot of noise, correct? If it is technically within the tree line, I may be able to cause something that gives you a good amount of silence in the area. Let me check my spells.